Okay, this is a similar shaped question, but it's to do with volume and length. So we need to be really careful. I think a good idea is to draw a sketch first of all. So I've drawn the bigger cylinder, A, here. And I know it's got a volume of 2,400 and it's got a height of 12. And then alongside it, I've got a smaller cylinder, B, and it's got a volume of 750. So what we need to do basically is to figure out the height of B using the idea of similarity. So let's think about this. We need to figure out what do I times. Actually, I'm going to do it by dividing because I like to do the larger number divided by the smaller number. 2,400 divided by 750 is equal to 3.2. That means I will divide by 3.2 to go from one volume to the other volume. That's the volume scale factor. But it does not mean that I divide 12 by 3.2 to get the height, because I've got to think about the fact that the height, the radius, they're both going to be decreasing when I go from here to here. So this is the volume scale factor, and actually the length scale factor cubed gives me the volume scale factor, which means that the volume scale factor, sorry, the length scale factor is equal to the cube root of the volume scale factor. It's equal to the cube root, in this case, of 3.2. So I can put that into my calculator, the cube root of the answer, and I get 1.4736. It's going to say a bit more on this. I just want to give like an example. If I had a cube and it had sides 1, 1, 1, and if I had a cube that's bigger, I know it looks the same, of 2, 2, 2, then the lengths have doubled, but actually the volume on this one is 1 and on this one it's 8. It's gone up by a factor of 8, and if I have the length scale factor of 2 and I cube it, that would give me 8. That gives me the volume scale factor. It's the same idea here. So hopefully that little example helps if you were a bit unsure why I'm cube rooting. Finally, I'm basically done now. I can get the height because it's going to be 12 divided by 1.4736. I should use the exact answer on my calculator. 12 divided by answer, and I get 8.143. Now, we just need to think about an appropriate degree of accuracy. These have been given to two significant figures, and so I should only give this to 2 or 3 significant figures. No more than that, but I can give it to 2 at least. So I would go with 8.1 or 8.14 centimeters.